Welcome back to the Oklahoman studios. I'm Varsity sports writer Adam Kemp. I am joined today by Mustang runner Gabe Simonsen, who we have just named our boys cross-country runner of the year. Congratulations, Gabe.
Thank you.
Gabe finished first overall at the state meet earlier last month, I should say. Kind of really, you pulled away there at the end, Gabe. Can you kind of take us through that race and how'd it go for you?
Well, going into the race, I knew the runners that I was going to compete against, and I knew that they were obviously fast. I just knew that I had to stick behind them the whole way and then try to outkick them at the end, and that's what I did. So,
what did that feel like when you crossed that finish line?
It felt a little weird at first, a little foreign, I guess.
Just because you hadn't done that at the state meet before,
yeah,
right?
I haven't done that before, and it was just relief that going through all that season, it was just done, and I got what I wanted. So,
can you kind of give people an idea of just how much work you put in, over the summer and each week to prepare and get ready for a cross-country season?
It took a lot of time out of my summer, a lot of dedication, but it paid off. So
right. Only a sophomore. You finished in the top 10 last year as well. What did you place last year?
I placed sixth last year.
Sixth last year. And first overall this year, and according to your coach, who's one of the premier experts here in cross country in Oklahoma, he doesn't know of another person to start off a career that way. What's that kind of feel like to hear that put in perspective like that?
I mean, I guess it just makes me feel like different than everyone else.
Yeah.
And that my the work that I put into this sport is just paying off.
Right. Kind of this sport is kind of an interesting one because you're kind of friends with everyone and you compete with them all at the same time. What is that like trying to balance that, your relationships with people that you want to run against but you want to beat as well?
It's fun. It makes the sport like really fun compared to a couple other sports that I've played.
Sure.
I just knowing everyone and racing against them during the races and just like seeing them running next to me, it's really cool.
Yeah. We were talking earlier and you were telling me how you got into cross country kind of as a way to keep fresh for soccer, right?
Yeah.
But when did you kind of figure out that, oh, hey, this is the sport for me?
Well, in 7th grade, I won a conference race for my division, I guess. And that's whenever I started getting a little bit more serious about it, started training more in my 8th grade year. And then freshman year, I all-stated, and that's whenever I was like, all right, this is what I need to focus on.
Right. Did you ever think kind of, because you're a bit younger than some of the guys that are competing and winning all the time, that maybe people weren't taking you seriously, or that you had to prove an extra something each race?
Yeah, definitely. Because everyone knew me as a soccer player, and that's what I grew up doing. And they just thought I did cross country just to get in shape.
Yeah. But
once I started winning some races, it started to get more serious, I guess.
Gotcha. Kind of tell me about your style as a runner, because Coach McGarry says you're one of the smartest runners that he's ever coached.
Personally, I don't like to start out in front. It's not one thing that I like to do.
Right.
Usually start out behind the front leaders and then try to outkick them at the end.
I was asking you earlier, just what does that feel like when you're behind someone all race and then you get to just kind of zoom around them at the end? That's got to be a pretty fun feeling.
It is fun. It hurts at the same time, I guess. But just hearing everyone in the last stretch yelling and screaming to the runners, it's just a really cool experience.
Awesome. He's Gabe Simonsen. I'm Adam Kemp. For more varsity sports coverage, visit us at newsok.com and every day on the Oklahoman.